BessieLB, and I am back again with another product review from Trader Joe's. Today we are going to be discussing something that is my favorite dessert of all times, okay? So we're going to be discussing this New York deli style baked cheesecake, okay? This is something else, okay? It's something else. It's something else. It's something else, okay? This here, flat out, it's delicious. It definitely reminds me of a New York style cheesecake, East Coast style cheesecake. It's good. It's bomb. I like it a lot. Now, I'm going to tell you what I like about it, and I'm also going to tell you maybe some little tweaks that they could probably make. Now, you see the size of the box, like in relative terms to my head, okay? So this is a good size cheesecake. I'd say, it doesn't say on here, but I'd say this is at least less than a foot tall. That's at least like 8 inches or something like that. So it's probably like 8 inches or somewhere between 6 and 8 inches diameter, right? So it's a pretty good servings for a little small gathering, you know, couple people, maybe about, I'd say you can serve at least like, you know, 6 people, something like that, 6-8 people. And it is just a regular cheesecake. It does say here that it is something that you can top with fresh fruits and berries. Now, this is my first time trying it, and it is just the plain cheesecake, no fruit. That's why you can add fruits to it. I personally do love cheesecake as it is, but I also love cheesecake with things. And I do feel like if I would have gotten some of the little jams and spreads that Trader Joe's sells separately, particularly this cherry drizzle type of situation that they sell in Trader Joe's, in the like jam section, it's not necessarily a jam, it's more like syrup cherry mixture. I already know, and I can envision that right now, guys. I already know that it would be bomb with this, okay? So I think the next time I would definitely buy something to kind of just top it over. But don't get me wrong, it is definitely delicious without anything. And that is big to say, because a lot of places claim to have the best cheesecake on earth, and they definitely miss it without having any toppings, right? There's certain cheesecakes that you're like, damn, this needs something, this is missing something. They did their thing with this, and this is not missing anything, in my personal opinion. Now, if I'm saying that, that's pretty big, because again, I love cheesecake. It's my favorite dessert just as much as I love pizza, and that's my favorite food. I'm gonna be really honest about that. Now, inside of here is just the standard stuff that you would put in cheesecake. Cream cheese, pasteurized milk and cream, salt, xanthan gum, carob bean gum, you know, all the basic vanilla bean extract, all this stuff, all the basic stuff's in it. Same thing for the crust, graham cracker, you know, all this good stuff. Now, it does contain wheats, milks, eggs, and could have traces of peanuts, pecans, whatever, because you know it's all made in the factory. That's not actually within the cheesecake, but you know that's the disclaimer that they have to give. It is pretty hefty. Okay, so this says it's about 7 servings. So like I said, 6-8 people you want to serve it to. One serving is 400 calories, so it is kind of high in calories and carbs and all that good stuff. Trader Joe's did not skimp on the ingredients in this, and that's probably why it's bomb, because they did not skimp on the ingredients that you would typically put inside of a cheesecake. So 400 calories is quite a bit, but baby, I'm telling you, you will not regret getting this purchase. Now, all you have to do is defrost in the refrigerator 4 to 6 hours or overnight, right? I did overnight just to make sure it was going to be good. Or you can do it at room temperature when you remove it from the box for 1 to 2 hours before serving. So that's in case you're having like a party and you want it to be ready quick. Now, it does say keep in the refrigerator for about 5 days. Now, I'm going to tell y'all something. I was being a little lazy, and it comes on a little like It comes on a little like cardboard. That's what the cheesecake's on top of. And it comes plastic wrapped, and then it comes inside of this box. I had left the cheesecake on the little cardboard that it comes on, and I had left it inside of here throughout the days, and then I had like closed it like this, and I thought maybe like if I just push this clothes up against like the wall in the refrigerator, oh, it'll keep fresh. That is not the case, guys. Do not pull a Bessie. Do not pull a Bessie and do what I did, because then you'll be sad, because by the time the days dwindle down, you know how cheese is when cheese dries out if you do not close it properly. It starts to get a little like harder on like the perimeter, and then it loses that like moisture to it, and then it gets like nasty. And I think I had about a serving and a half, maybe 2 servings left, and I felt so bad. But I had to throw those 2 servings away because it was hard and it was nasty, and I was just so sad. But every time I took a little bite, it just tastes so disgusting because I let it go bad. So don't do what I do, right? So that is a big tip that I want to tell y'all. Don't do that, because it will get nasty. I would highly suggest, if you have some sort of round dish, which I typically do not, I would highly suggest put it in that. Or if you don't have that, then I would say slice it up, put it in regular to-go containers, and seal it. Make sure that it's airtight, you know, sealed, because you do not want this cheesecake to go bad. But other than that, it is a very delicious choice. I've walked past this for years, guys. I walked past this for years in Trader Joe's, because I looked and I said, I'm gonna be a tough critic, and if this damn cheesecake ain't it, I'm going to be mad. And that's always what I told myself. So this time around, I tried it, and I said, you know what? Nothing fails but a try. You're a reviewer. How would you know unless you try it? So I went on ahead and I grabbed it, and I'm forever grateful that I did, because it is bomb, 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 bomb. So y'all get down to Trader Joe's, y'all try it out. If y'all are extra like me, make sure you grab your toppings ahead of time. Try it without the toppings, but have your toppings ready so you can razzle dazzle it up. Not that I'm saying it has to have it, but it can use that little oomph if that's what you prefer. Get down to Trader Joe's, try it out.